that whole YSL case is a train wreck. I mean, since last time the case, the actual trial actually started.
This shit is longer than an OJ trial. I feel like.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a year. It's gonna be like a year-long trial.
To me, it feel like it's a bullshit case. You might as well just give them time served or whatever, because they bids are different. Them niggas be getting 20 years, but they get 10 years probation and 10 years of they bid. So they bids is different. When you hear niggas in New York, you hear 20 years, niggas just get 20 years. You ain't hearing no 10 years probation unless you getting like a 10 to life or whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? I did skip bid, so I wouldn't know. But with him, it's like they get different kind of bids. They might say, give him 15 years probation. They probation numbers is correct.
Well, right, and his brother,
you know what I mean?
Young Thug's brother got like a 10-year
probation,
but then he got caught with a gun and he got sent in for 10 years.
Of course, because they shit is different. They'll say 20 years, but you really doing a dime because you doing 10 years and 10 years on probation. New York ain't like that. Niggas say 20, you doing 20, 15,
yeah.
You doing 10. Niggas wish they could have got 10 years probation, but there's some niggas that might not even want to take that, because in New York, niggas don't want to have 5 years probation.
Right.
So imagine like that's a normal number for probation.
Right.
Know what I'm saying?
I mean, I talked to
10
Boosie.
years probation?
Yeah.
Hell
that's crazy.
no.
No, I mean, me and Boosie talked about this
I
in our
would
last
never want to
interview.
do that shit.
He thinks the whole thing is a chess move, because it's like, look, we're going to give this dude 10 years probation. We're going to not allow him to leave the state. So we're going to stick him here with all the people that he has problems with. He's probably going to carry a gun. We're going to catch him with a gun and give him the 10 years. So we got him a snitch, and we got the 10 years. High five.
But see, for us in New York, there's you know how like there was bids, like they'd be like, yo, you could do, like when they was light on the gun shit, they could say, yo, you could do a year in jail for a gun on an island or do 5 years probation. There's niggas that want to take that year because they're going to get out in 6 months, maybe 8 months, then 5 years probation. So in New York, 5 years probation is normal. When you start talking them out of town, Commonwealth kind of numbers, I don't know if it's Commonwealth out there, but like 10 years probation, I wouldn't want to do 10 years probation. You'll hear a number like that. But if you get here with a 20-year bid and the nigga saying, yo, you do 10 and got 10 years probation, then the nigga start rethinking it like, all right, fuck it, I got 5 in already. I only got to do 5 and 10 years probation. Fuck it, I'll just take it easy when I get home. But you still walking on eggshells for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's like Meek Mill's. Well, how long was his probation? 20 years type shit.
Right, then he got caught for what, like doing a wheelie on a bike and then they sent him back?
But that's Philly, that's Commonwealth State. I got locked up in PA. We had a little bit of work on us. We was locked up for like 2-3 months type shit.
Damn.
Because I used to get money out of town. I'm not like these other rappers. Oh, I really was out of town, PA, certain places doing things. Like I was really, not glorifying it, but I was really in the street like that. I was taking out of town trips.
Yeah.
I was doing that.
Well, Y&W Melly, he had a hung jury in his murder case.
Yeah, and then they came back with more evidence. I read that.
And they got him for witness tampering as well. And 1090 Jake said that's a life sentence in Florida, that by itself.
Yeah, Florida got, they got the...
This is draconian
their laws
over there.
is different. Like, people think, some people rather get locked up in New York than Florida. Like I told you, Philly and all that, that's Commonwealth. PA, that's Commonwealth State. You get locked up with a little bit of something, you get out the next day. Out there, you be locked up for a couple of months for a little bit of work, some leftover work or some shit. So it's different. Florida, they got stand your ground and all that, but they tough laws. They laws is tough, G's.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
man. It's wild. Yeah,
so
it's
they do be hitting niggas with them football numbers out there. So
yeah, no, it's wild, man. And the fact that you would think that after a hung jury, they would give him a bail because he'd been locked up for like 3 years now. But nah, he's still locked up. They're about to start the second trial. Got pushed back to March. Florida
do what they want, man. They tough out there, man. They do what the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? That shit it get crazy out there. They laws are crazy.